Laying down on the job? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Coffey, and I'm a certified yoga instructor. So is our guest, Denise Repko. We're kind of nuts about wellness. Now, we're always down for having you tag along for a yoga class or a workout. We love doing all that. But if you were working with either one of us and we were talking about your overall wellness, we can't have a conversation without factoring in the conversation around stretching and flexibility. Because you could be in the best shape of your life, but if you feel stiff and immobile, it's certainly hard to keep that going, right? I personally love to say that flexibility is the fountain of youth, but it's hard to get there if you're not flexible already. Stretching is the magic that's going to get you more fluid, more flexible. But that's challenging, right? I'm laying down right now, and there are 7 different air compartments that are inflating and deflating to stretch my muscles for me without me having to do anything but relax. Now, we are saving over $50 today on this from HoMedics. Oh, watch the lower back, it's lifting now. The air compression back stretching mat. Oh, that feels so good. If we didn't have a camera on right now, I'd hit the pause button, which I have, to hold that stretch, to fill my lower spine and give me that support, but also that mimicking of a back bend that would happen in a yoga class. Free shipping today, $36 is your easy pay. Ooh, now it's time for the lower.
Nice.
The lower body. Lay out like this. All right, Denise, tell us more about it. I enjoy this.
You enjoy, Jen. This is by HoMedics, and actually they've been around since, gosh, the mid to late 80s. And they bring these things that are really cool out in the marketplace to your home for self-care and wellness. What they've done with this, you just heard Jen say, there are 7 precision-controlled air-filled compression chambers that inflate and deflate in specific sequences to emulate or replicate yoga stretches. They've worked with yoga instructors, they've worked with stretching experts to come up with these combinations. There are 8 different types of stretching on this remote, which, by the way, is tethered to it, so you don't need batteries and you're not going to lose it, which I love. But here's what it looks like inside. So 7 precision-controlled chambers, they inflate and deflate in different combinations, so that if you don't know how to stretch, you don't know where to start stretching, you know you want to, you know you need to, even helps with the muscle aches and pains, minor muscle aches and pains. There's also vibration, and you heard Jen mention the pause button. If this goes through a sequence of stretches and you really like the way it feels and you want to hold it, just push that pause button. Otherwise, you're going to go through a 15-minute session or treatment, and you can add vibration as well. This mat weighs 10.5 pounds.
Look at,
right?
see those chambers inflating?
It's just an amazing
It will
feeling.
continue to rise until it feels the natural resistance of your body on it.
Yes.
And then when it hits that resistance, it holds for just a beat, and then it releases. It would be the same as if you found a really good stretch in a stretching session or on a stretching table, and you held that just enough. And this is different from the stretches that kind of have you feeling like you want to back out of it. These are the stretches that you want to linger in.
It's soothing, it's encouraging. And by the way, stretching helps protect our mobility, and it needs to happen on a regular basis. We all know we should do it, but we don't. Stretching can help increase flexibility, and it helps to relieve those minor muscle aches and pains, because if we don't stretch, what happens is our bodies, our muscles, our joints, everything gets shorter, tighter, more stiff. This can help with flexibility. It can help even increase your flexibility. I have recently started using this before I go to bed at night, because it helps me to relax. But it's so, oh gosh, the stretch we have Kim doing is one of the newer ones. It's the side stretch.
What?
So if lateral flexion for you is one of those things that you're not really sure how to safely do if you're standing, you can put this on the couch or a firm mattress on your bed. You don't have to get down on the floor if you don't want to. But I love that this takes all the guesswork out of stretching. It feels good. You just lay on it and you pick 1 to 8 different styles of stretches.
Every time I lay on this, I say the same things to Denise, but I'm not just doing it because I'm scripted. It's because this is how I feel. I find myself breathing deeper the longer I'm laying on it, because I myself and my mind are relaxing. and slowing down. And when I slow down, well, what happens? I could glide into sleep a little bit easier if I'm doing this right before bed, or if I'm waking up in the morning and my muscles are stiff. You could have the best mattress in the world, but you're still gonna wake up feeling a little bit stiff because you've been staying in the same position all night. And so when you have those muscles becoming more fluid and stretching and getting into those muscle fibers, you feel like you can do more and accomplish more each day. Now, what I also love, because I'm gonna set this to the highest setting so that I can get the deepest stretch, start it at its lowest setting. You don't go from 0 to 100. And if you find you are on the stiffer side, you're just kind of guiding yourself into it, just take it light at the first step.
Take it light. And this reminds me of that yin yoga class where you're just kind of easing your way into it and you can hold it. It's gentle, it's not aggressive. It feels very soothing. And as I said, I've started using this before bed at night. When you slow down your breath, and that's what this kind of makes you do, it tricks the parasympathetic nervous system into relaxing. So that's what this can help you do. Yes, it's relaxing, yes, it's soothing, but it's actually functional too for lengthening out the muscles, helping with stretching, helping to, as Jen said, maybe invigorate you or make you just feel better throughout the day. If you don't lose it, if you don't use it, you lose it. Have you ever heard that adage?
You rest. But
right.
In this case, you're resting and you're helping your mobility at the same time. Right now, I've got the chamber under my right shoulder and left hip inflating.
For the twist.
So it's mimicking a twist, right? Which could be, again, if you're seated at a desk all day, behind the wheel of a car, you're facing, most of us all day long, we're just facing and moving in one direction. We're not doing this twist. And now it's doing the opposite angles, and I'm getting that twist without overstretching or over twisting my spine. We don't want to force ourselves into anything too fast. And so this makes you feel like you're almost melting into these positions if you had a massage therapist guiding you into those movements. But Denise and I joke all the time, there's a chamber underneath my glutes right now. And listen, I love my massage therapist, but I will never ever tell her, hey, can you work my glutes today? I'm just not comfortable doing that,
exactly.
Right?
And in the comfort of your own home, you don't have to wear any special clothes, you don't have to make an appointment, you don't have to tip anybody, and no one has to touch you. You can lay on this. This is like your softest t-shirt jersey material. It feels very soft. As I said, this is about 10.5 pounds, holds up to 275. It has a pillow that's adjustable. It folds in half with a handle. It's really easy. And this bolster here will be just about at your gluteals and hamstrings. So that's where you'll position yourself, and let this do the work for you. Let this stretch you out. Let this make you feel those knots of tension just kind of soften and release, relax, then lengthen.
Now, of course, right now it's gift-a-thon weekend, so I'm hoping you're thinking about this for someone that you love. But the second Christmas is over, you know, we're going to be talking about New Year, New You, and taking care of you. So I hope you use this to help take care of yourself, especially now that it's taking care of your wallet at over $50 off the QVC price.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Denise.
Jen.
Worst part of my show is always having to leave this presentation. Oh, no worries. Okay.